Alright guys, I just wanted to do a real long ass video. See, if I say long ass video, I can't get people complaining, you said it'd be a quick video, and now it's 25 minutes. So, from now on I'm going to start every video with, I'm going to do a long ass video. That way, problem solved. Nah, all joking aside, I just wanted to do sort of a little update video. The first thing I'll mention is I got 2 reviews up on my Xbox channel. I did 2 reviews yesterday. Threw away my whole Sunday and just did 2 YouTube reviews. So I reviewed the Duke Nukem demo, Duke Nukem Forever demo, and finally unboxed Connect and played around with that. And yeah, they're up on my Xbox channel, so check those out. I will be doing more reviews soon. I'm hoping to do a Commodore 64 one soon. I want to do Mortal Kombat review soon, Mortal Kombat 9 review. I didn't even play it for 1 second on the weekend. You know, I just, my weekend's my weekend too, remember. It's not just about making YouTube videos. I work all week. Usually I devote 1 day of my weekend to YouTube and the other day just to, you know, fuck around. What else? E3 starts tomorrow, or tomorrow at the time of me making this video. So I just wanted to say, I wish I could be there for E3 every year. I love going to E3. We don't get anything on that sort of scale in Australia. Although I do have some news. I'll come back to that though. We are getting something very similar to that. Yeah, E3 is absolutely epic. I wish I could be there to check out more Gears of War, more Assassin's Creed, the franchises I love. Obviously, they're going to be showing Scarlet in the Warner Brothers area, and I can't even think of the new games. I think there's Uncharted ones, and I haven't really been paying much attention, to be honest. But even if you don't know what's at E3, it's such a cool thing to attend. It's just such an epic scale. Yeah, so all this week I'm going to be, you know, if I get any trailers or updates, I'm going to put them all up on my channel. So if you haven't checked out my new channels, please, if you can, check them out, like videos, comment, or if you can, subscribe. That'd be great, because I'm actually trying to build these channels up pretty quick so I can partner them up, so I can have cool little banners and shit. So yeah, there's an Xbox channel, a PS3 channel, a Nintendo channel, and a Commodore 64 channel. So check those out. What's the next thing? Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. They're having a sort of like a mini E3, I guess you could say, in Australia in October. It's called the EB Games Expo. I'm not sure if you guys have still got EB Games in America. I think there's still a few around. But it's mostly GameStop over there now. But in Australia, it's just EB Games. There's no GameStop. So EB Games are doing an expo, sort of like I said, like a miniature E3, up at the Gold Coast, and they're going to be, yeah, they're going to have the World Cyber Games are going to be there. I think there's going to be dirt bikes or something, but they're going to have like Bethesda there, EA, Konami, Sony, Xbox, Nintendo, Ubisoft. They're all the ones I can just think of off the top of my head. So they're going to have a whole lot of game studios there showing off stuff, and flying up to Queensland for that, because that's going to be, I think that's cool. We really do need to support stuff like that in Australia, because the closest thing we ever had was at E-Games Expo in Melbourne, which was great and all, but it just didn't have the support. Like, it always had like Nintendo and Ubisoft would always be there, but they just needed more, and they've done it. EB have done it. They've got a whole lot of cool developers or publishers together, and yeah, 2K Games as well. You know, so it's going to be cool. What else do I have to mention? What else? What are the main things, really? I wonder if there's any new Phoenix Wright news at E3. Phoenix Wright, or Professor Layton. Oh, that's what's going to be exciting. Nintendo's unveiling a new console at E3. at the moment it's called Project Cafe, and yeah, Nintendo's got something new up their sleeve, and whatever it is, it's going to kick fucking ass, because Nintendo are the kings of the hardware. Even though I don't play my Wii much anymore, you got to admit, the Wii's pretty... Other than the fact that I can't play DVDs or do HD, it's pretty much one of the best consoles in the market, I'd say. It has the least amount of faults. It's a very robust console. It's a slim design. It's a lot slimmer than like the Xbox and PlayStation. So I'm really curious to see what Nintendo's got. They actually invited me out to the press conference this year, but I told them I'm not going to E3. Nintendo are great. They always invite me out to their press conferences. I wish I could say the same for the other two companies. I always have to sort of send emails, or call up and be like, I'm on their PR lists. I'm on the Xbox and Sony stuff. Actually, Sony, I'm not really on their PR list. I'm mainly thinking about Xbox. I'm a bit sort of annoyed because I had to send an email last year to Xbox, like, what's the deal, because I missed out on the whole Natal thing. And I was really bummed about that. And Xbox made, they were all like, oh yeah, we're sorry, blah, 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 blah. They made all these excuses, and a year later, they've done the same thing. I'm on their mail-outs, but nothing about E3. And Nintendo straight away, you coming to E3, So, whatever Nintendo has on show, it's going to be epic. I'm really looking forward to that press conference. When Reggie comes out, he always says something cool. I've actually met Reggie before, in 2006, one time. That was fun. And I met the guy that writes Reggie's speeches. I don't even remember his name. It was at the Nintendo after party, and yeah, the Nintendo people are really good. But yeah, what else can I say? For any one of you guys that's a member of my website, TotalMortalCombat.com, if you're wondering why the news wasn't updated for a long time, I actually had a problem moving servers. What happened was, I moved from my old server, because they were closing up shop or whatever, to a new server. And when I moved, the first thing I did was check everything. Logged into my admin panel, was able to create news, no problem, everything worked. Then 2 weeks later I went to do a news update, and I couldn't log into my admin panel anymore. And I'm like, huh. And at first I thought I was hacked or some bullshit. And I wasn't hacked, I was checking my scripts, I was checking my SQL database, and there was no problem. It just wouldn't fucking work. And I was scratching my head, and weeks and weeks went past, and I didn't know what the hell was going on. And then finally I just put up a note on top of the news page saying, there's something wrong, please go to komidogu.com for your MK news. Which I don't like doing, but, Chris is a great guy and he has a great website, so while I work out my problems, why not send them over there? But yeah, it was quite annoying, then I started emailing my host, can you turn on super globals, can you turn off super globals, this sort of shit, It's all PHP sort of related stuff. And they're like, yeah, they were doing all this stuff, and it wouldn't work. I'm like, look, my form doesn't work. It doesn't even check my password. What's going on? And I don't know a lot about PHP, but I'm there staring at the scripts. I'm going through all the scripts. I'm looking in the SQL database, and nothing. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to make a new website. So I designed the whole website up, and I got a friend to come over who's a programmer. I'm like, can you just sort of help me with this? I can do it, but it's always good when there's two people, you can work off each other. And so we started mucking around with that, and we got a few things up and going. And then we got to my my admin panel. I'm like, oh, don't worry about the old one's fucked. We'll get the new one going. And the new one does the same thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? And even he's like, what the fuck, it should fucking work, because we pretty much isolated it. The first thing the script would do was connect to the database, and then the next thing it would do would check the password. There was nothing else, and it wasn't checking the password. And then, so we started Googling away, and there's it's called a super global variable where it checks the password. called Dollar Server. And it turns out that my host is running a fast CGI server. Now, I didn't know this, and even if I did know, I wouldn't have known what the consequences were. The consequences of that were, inside this Dollar Server, a super global, are a whole lot of sub-PHP functions. And the function I needed it to fucking work was PHP underscore auth underscore user, PHP underscore auth underscore PW. So username and password. They were missing. So obviously when it tried to check my username and password, it just threw it back. That's why. Man, months and months, this is like something so unobvious. We had to write a script that exported all the functions that were currently available in Dollar Server. And only when me and my friend did that, we realised it's not there. So that's what happened with my website, for any of you guys wondering. So now that I've identified the issue, I can work around a fix on that. Unfortunately, my host wasn't. They're like, you know, I use a cPanel interface backend, and they're like, oh, if you switch to Plesk, you know, it fixes that issue. And I don't know if you guys out there are webmasters, but I'm sorry, Plesk is a piece of fucking shit. I hate that backend. I always liked cPanel. It's really well laid out. It's grouped up nicely. Plesk is all over the place. It's like a dog's breakfast. And I told them I'm not working with Plesk. And they're like, oh, the only other thing is, you know, you can get this VPS, you know, virtual private server, you know, to run it with cPanel. The only thing is you got to pay an extra $30 a month. I pay $10 a month now for my hosting. I've got cheap hosting, it's good. But they want me to pay 3 times that just to fix this issue. I'm like, I ain't paying that. You can fix it. And they said, look, I'll give you some advertising on my website, you know, because I get a shitload of traffic. And they're like, oh, we'll check on Monday. So today's Monday. They're like, oh yeah, we checked, and you know, we don't really, you know, want to do that, blah blah blah. So I sent them an email, I just laid into them, you know. I'm like, because like there was this other shit going on. I was paying them every month, and then they were just emailing me back straight away like, we have not received your payment, we're going to terminate your account. And I just ignored it. I thought like they just hadn't checked it. And then I was checking my email again, and it was still coming through. Like 3 months later, it was still like, we're going to terminate your account, we're going to terminate your account. And I finally emailed them and went, what the fuck is your problem? I paid you 3 times. I paid you every month. And they're like, oh, prove it, send us the bank receipt, blah, blah, blah. So I did that. And they're like, oh yeah, sorry, it's a problem now. Blah. You know, so I mentioned that in the email. I'm like, you know, first you can't help me. You don't even mention that it's a CGI server, blah, 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 you know. Big fucking headache. 3 months I've been like stressing out about this. Stressing out about Mortal Kombat and my website. Just still haven't got the game. That's got lost. That website doesn't even want to refund my money. They're just like, oh, you know, Australian customs took your game away, so we're not going to refund you, bro. You know? Fucking bullshit. If Australian customs take the game, they send you a letter. I'm like, I don't have anything. How do I even know you sent the game? You know, this Mighty 8 website's really dodgy. I'd advise you guys not to buy from them. Yeah, so it's just a lot of headaches. A lot of headaches. But yeah, hoping to got a really nice design. It's going to be cool. Oh, it's at 15 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm thinking, oh man, it's 40 minutes. You know, because sometimes I just talk and talk and... Right, is there anything else? Mentioned E3, mentioned EB Games Expo. EB Games Expo. Oh, if any of you guys come into EB Games Expo, post a comment below. I don't think many of you guys are from Australia, but if you are, yeah, be interested to see how many of you guys are going. I think that's it. I think I've said everything I need to say. Oh, just for fun, I could mention it. I won this, I won this thing from EB ages. I haven't even taken this out of the box. I won this from from my local EB Games. It's like a Patriot, like AR flying spaceship thing or something. I don't know. It's worth like $350. I haven't even taken it out of the box. I've been so busy. Let's have a look. Like they had it hanging up. I've seen what it looks like. Oh, has it been taped up? It's been retaped. I can't be bothered. Oh, hang on. That's what it looks like. It is in the back. Well, it looks like that. Look. Anyway, you control this thing with the iPhone, and it flies around and shit. It's pretty fucking awesome. And like, I was thinking of like all the like, you know, perverted things you could do with it, like, you know, fly it into like a lady's toilet, because I think there's like cameras and shit on it. Can you imagine that? You're like in a toilet, like even if you're a guy, you're in there, you're hanging a leak, and this like spaceship comes in. And it's like hovers above you, like the shit you can do with this thing, man. I'm getting really bad ideas. But yeah, no, yeah, this thing's worth like a shitload of money. But yeah, I just haven't had a chance to play with it. Just always doing YouTube videos. But yeah, they had a competition. You had to pre-order games. I pre-ordered Bulletstorm and Dead Space 2, so I got a few cards, and then you went on the website and you played this like mini flash game, and I got a pretty high score. Whoever had the highest score won the AR drone. There was one per store. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta be honest. My shoulder's killing me. Oh, not killing me. It's just really sore all the way back here. I fell down the stairs yesterday. What's happened is my stairwell, the light's gone in my stairwell, and so it's sort of dark when, like, you know, I know the stairwell, but sometimes, you know, you just misplace your foot just a little bit and you slip, and that's what happened. And I can't replace the light because this stairwell is really, like, really steep, and up the top, the light's above. You know how you got the stairs that go up, and then you got the flat landing. The light's above the stairwell, so you need like some sort of ladder. And even if I had a ladder big enough, I couldn't set up on a stairwell to replace this light. The only place I could do is on the landing. If I was going to replace the light on the landing, I'd have to lean over like this, lean over this like stairwell and try and replace it, and it's not feasible. For one, the light fittings in this house use this really, it's like a glass thing, and there's like these 3 clamps. And you got to pull one out like that. It's spring-loaded. You got to pull one of the clamps out and take this glass out carefully. I ain't going to be able to do that like this, you know. So I can't replace the light in the stairwell. I've got to get like an electrician or something, you know. But whoever designed it like that's fucking stupid, you know. The other thing is I was walking with this huge like dirty clothes basket, and I was carrying that downstairs, and that's why I really couldn't see my feet because I had this thing in my way, and just misplaced my foot, and I was just like just. Went for a 6 down the stairs. Yeah, scraped my arm. There was blood. There was blood. Mortal Kombat, eat your heart out. What else? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I thought I'd just do an update video, just so you guys know what's going on. I haven't forgotten about Mortal Kombat Conquest reviews. It's just that when they're just low priority at the moment. I don't think they were even doing that well the last few. Like the first Mortal Kombat Conquest review I did was really popular. It had a lot of views, and then like some of the other ones weren't that. You know, and I don't do them for popularity. I do, you know, I will do them, but it's nice when you can build it up. You know, get a lot of views and everything. It really does help me because I'm trying to I am trying to get bigger. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to say I got a big head or anything, but I am trying to develop my YouTube channels, and it's not about money because I don't make money from my YouTube. You know, I can't because it's Mortal Kombat and all the bullshit's copyrighted, so I can't have ads on. The only ads I can have on are like a video like this, and even now I can't have ads on this video because I wore a Mortal Kombat t-shirt and this is copyrighted imagery. Unless I blur this out, you know, I can't do it. So I don't make any money from my YouTube, but if I can get it more popular, you know, I think people like Warner Brothers would take me a lot more seriously when it comes to promoting their game. I'm not going to rant about them, but I still feel that the community was very much neglected during the PR run for Mortal Kombat. I've got the biggest Mortal Kombat YouTube channel. I've just hit 11,000 fans. Thanks everyone. You know, and it just would have been nice if they'd thrown a few more. They have been good lately. I mean, they gave me all the t-shirts. They gave me some t-shirts. And I've got to work out, I'm going to give some away probably. I just got to work out how I'm going to do it still. I still got some badges and that. And they gave us some alternate artwork. But that was after the game was out. I thought they might have given us a few more screenshots and artwork before the game came out. But they just kept giving everything to IGN, GameSpot, IGN, GameSpot, IGN, GameSpot, IGN, GameSpot. You know, and I got nothing against IGN and GameSpot, but yeah, would have been nice if there was a bit more love shown to the community. Yeah, so if we can build my channel up even bigger, another channel, I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I think we would be taken a lot more seriously. That's for sure. 11,000's good, but if I had 100,000, you know, what would they say then? I mean, there's some YouTube channels. You know, I hate to be one of these guys, but I believe it's true. All the girls on YouTube, all the like the really hot girls, like this iJustine, and she's got like 10 million views. Do you know what I mean? It's because I'm a hot girl and I'm fun, you know. And I'm just like, you know, I chose to do Mortal Kombat. That's fine, you know. But you know those people get the subscribers. Not everyone subscribes for that reason, but you know at least half subscribe because they're like, oh man, she's fucking hot, you know. You know, so maybe I should get a really hot chick, like, to sit next to me when I do my Mortal Kombat reviews. I just get her to sit here in a bra, you know, and everyone will be like, subscribe. But yeah, so I should wrap this up because I'm just blah 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 blah. If you've subscribed to my new channels, thank you very much. If you haven't, if you can, that'd be great, because those channels are really, they're really in the infant stages. You know, they've got like 300 subscribers and that, and I'm trying to partner them up, but I tried to partner up one, and YouTube already said no, denied. Yeah, the PS3 one had like a most viewed today award, and I thought, oh, this is a good time to apply for partnership. And also, if you're already a partner, it really helps a lot with your new channels, like your second channel. You've probably seen a lot of the popular people have like a second channel. And I thought for sure, yeah, they'd be like, yeah, no worries. And they were like, there was no reply for ages. And I'm like, okay, it's weird. And then like 2 weeks go past, and then they're like, unfortunately, you do not meet the requirement. I'm like, what? What? I'm like, you give it to these skimpy chicks without a second thought. But because I'm the Mortal Kombat guy, nah. So yeah, if you can help me out, you don't even have to subscribe. If you can just like comment or even just like, you know, yeah, help me get my stats up. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool, man. Now, E3. I already talked about E3. I'm really excited for E3. There's gonna be some sick announcements. So yeah, thanks for watching. I just thought I'd do this update. I thought I should do it. Keep you guys in the know. That MK9 review is coming. Don't worry. Maybe I mightn't try and finish Challenge Tower. At the moment, I'm up to fighting 3 Goros, and that's pretty fucking hard. I gotta tell you, heaps harder than Shao Kahn. A lot of people are like the Shao Kahn one's hard, and it was. But if you know the trick to beat it, it's pretty easy. I think I would have figured this out myself, but someone actually gave me the tip before I got to it. And yeah, with Striker, you just go long range and just keep shooting him. Bang, 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 bang. That's it. And he just dies. Yeah. And just avoid the hammer. You just got to watch for the hammer. As soon as you see the hammer, you jump. And then you just keep doing the gunshot. That's it. And then just concentrate, watch for the hammer. As soon as the hammer comes out, jump. And then just keep doing the gunshot. That's it. You'll beat that one easy. But unfortunately, the Goro one, you need a lot more skill. I've beaten, my best is I've beaten 2.5 Goros. But the third one always gets me. But normally the second one's the guy that gets me. He's normally pretty low and he gets me. Yeah, confirmed my Mortal Kombat Collector's Edition, made it safely to my friend in America. Yeah, she confirmed that she does indeed have my Collector's Edition. So I will be getting that. Oh, it's June now, actually. So sometime this month. My cousin's going out over there, so I have to let him know and give him some money so he can ship it back to me. And when I do get it, I'll show you guys. I'll do a video. I'll be like, I got it. You know, that'll be the confirmation. You know, I'll be like, oh my god, I got it. You know, I'd like to get an Xbox version of the game too. I haven't looked into it yet. I just focused on PS3 because I knew it was region free. But Xbox is definitely region free too. So I'll have to see to getting an Xbox copy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap this up. So yeah, thanks for watching me. He's gone fucking crazy. And see you guys this week for another review.
Behind the columns! Oh yeah! I like the glow of locust blood in this light.
You got a sick mind, Ty.
Raiden win.